See, for standard 10th max important questions for weak students, 2 mark questions, part 3. Already now part 1, part 2 2 mark question கொடுத்திருக்கிறேன். இது next exercise 5.4 இருந்து important questions. First example 530, page number 231 find the slope of the straight line 6x plus 8y plus 7 equal to 0. So slope formula எழுதிக்கலாம். Slope m equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. So that is minus coefficient of x is 6 here, coefficient of y is 8 here. Common divisor 2 you have, minus 2 3s are 6. 3 times 2 goes here. Here it goes 4 times. So slope m is equal to minus 3 by 4. So this is the answer. Next example 531. 531. Find the slope of the line which is parallel to 3x minus 7y equal to 11. So first find the slope of this given line. So slope m is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. So here take our given line slope as m1 minus coefficient of x is 3 here, coefficient of y is minus 7. Minus cancel. So you will get 3 by 7. But question is find the slope of the parallel line. So slope of the parallel line. Parallel line. So m2 is equal to m1 because parallel line slopes are equal. So what is m1? m1 is equal to 3 by 7. So slope of the parallel line to the given line is same. So that is also 3 by 7. But in the second part they ask you to find perpendicular to 2x minus 3y plus 8 equal to 0. In that case, the product of the slopes, perpendicular lines, m1 into the product of the slope is equal to minus 1. So first you find the slope of the given line. Slope m1 is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. So minus coefficient of x is 2 divided by coefficient of y is minus 3. Minus cancel. 2 by 3. So slope of the perpendicular line. Slope of the perpendicular line. m2. So m2 is equal to, because the product of the slope m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Take m1 to the other side. So that is minus 1 by m1. So what is m1? Minus 1 by 2 by 3. So minus, so 1 into the reciprocal, 3 by 2. So that equal to minus 3 by 2. So slope of the perpendicular line is minus 3 by 2. This is the answer. See the next example. Show that the straight lines 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0 and 4x plus 6y plus 18 equal to 0 are parallel. So we know that the lines are parallel, their slopes are equal. So for parallel lines, their slopes are equal. That is m1 is equal to m2. So m1 is the slope of the first line and m2 is the slope of the second line. So you have to see whether their slopes are equal. Let me take the first line. 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. So slope m1 is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. So minus coefficient of x is 2 and divided by coefficient of y is 3. So minus 2 by 3. So you keep as it is. Take the next line. 4x plus 6y plus 18 equal to 0. 4x plus 6y plus 18 is equal to 0. Slope m2. Slope m2 is equal to, no need to write the formula. In the same problem, if you write one time, it is enough. So just apply. Coefficient of x is here 4 divided by coefficient of y. Coefficient of y is 6. So minus common divisor 2. 2 2s are 4. 3 2s are 6. See, both the slopes m1 and m2 are equal. m1 is equal to m2 is equal to minus 2 by 3. The given straight lines are parallel. Lines are parallel. See the next sum. Example 533. Show that the straight lines x minus 2y plus 3 equal to 0 and 6x plus 3y plus 8 equal to 0 are perpendicular. So same formula we apply. Slope. In the perpendicular case, you have to show that the product of the slope is minus 1. The product of the slope is minus 1. So for perpendicular lines, m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. So let me take the first line. X minus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0. Slope m1. Slope m1 equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. So minus coefficient of x is 1 here. Coefficient of y is minus 2. Minus minus cancel 1 by 2. Next slope m2. Slope m2 is equal to minus, so you just write the equation. Second equation is 6x plus 3y plus 8 is equal to 0. Slope m2. Slope m2 is equal to minus coefficient of x is here 6 divided by coefficient of y is just 3. So 3 is the common divisor. 2 3s are 6 and 1 3s are 3. So find m1 into m2. So what is m1 here? 1 by 2 into m2 is minus 2 by 1. That is 2. See 2 2 cancel. The numbers are cancelled, you will get 1. 1 ones are 1 minus 1. So m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. So the given lines are perpendicular. The given lines are perpendicular. This is the answer. See the next example, 534. Find the equation of a straight line which is parallel to the line 3x minus 7y equal 12 and passing through the point 64. See, இந்த மாதிரி கொஸ்டின்ஸு 2 மார்க்ஸ்லேயும் கேட்கலாம், பட் 5 மார்க்ஸ்லேயும் கேட்க சான்ஸ் இருக்குது. ஸோ நீங்கள் கற்றுக்கோங்க. ஸோ இப்போ இதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னு சொன்னாக்கா நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னால், you find the slope of the first line 3x minus 7y equal to 12. So slope m is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. So minus coefficient of x is 3, coefficient of y is minus 7. So just 3 by 7. So slope m is equal to 3 by 7 and point is here passing through the point 64. So that equation is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Take this point as x1, y1. So y minus y1 is 4, m is 3 by 7 and x minus x1 is 6. So you will cross multiply 7 into y minus 4 is equal to 3 into x minus 6. See 7y minus 28 is equal to 3x minus 18. So keep 3x minus 18 in the same place. You just transfer this term 7y minus 28 becomes plus 28 equal to 0. 3x minus 7y plus 10 is equal to 0. See, this is the ordinary method. You can follow the Oliter method also. See, it is given in the book. See, the given equation is 3x minus 7y plus is equal to 12. Is equal to 0. So equation of the parallel line. Parallel line is just 3x minus 7y plus k. They differ only with the constant. So the equation of the two parallel line, the coefficient, x coefficient and y coefficient are same, but they differ with only the constant. You have to find k. Given the line passing through 6, k. 6, 4. You just replace x as 6 minus 7, y as 4 plus k is equal to 0. 6 3s are 18, 7 4s are 28 plus k is equal to 0. So minus 10 plus k is equal to 0. K is equal to, take 10 to the other side, becomes plus 10. So our parallel line is 3x minus 7y plus 10 is equal to 0. This is the answer. So you can prefer which type is easy for you. You can do that. உங்களுக்கு எது ஈஸியாக தெரியுதோ அதை செய்யுங்க. இது ப்ளஸ் கே போட்டு பாயிண்ட் சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணால் போதும். பட் இந்த மெத்தட் நம்ம கற்றுக்கிட்டோன்னு சொன்னால் ஃபஸ்ட் மெத்தடு 5 மார்க்ஸில் வந்தாலும் இதை செய்யலாம். இந்த ஈக்குவேஷன்ஸுக்கெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு மார்க் இருக்கும். ஸ்லோ ஃபார்முலா இந்த ஃபார்முலா கூட 5 மார்க்ஸில் வரும்போது மார்க் இருக்கும். அதனால நீங்கள் அதை பார்த்து செய்யலாம், உங்கள் இஷ்டம். See the next example, 535. Find the equation of a straight line perpendicular to the line y equal to 4 by 3x minus 7. It's the equation of the line and passing through the point 7 minus 1. See, first you bring this in the standard form. You remove the fraction coefficient, okay? So here y is equal to, let me take 3 as LCM. So 3 goes here one time, so just 4x minus 3 7s are 21. Cross multiply, 3y is equal to 4x minus 21. So 3y minus 4x plus 21, you bring all to the left side, is equal to 0. See, when you have the equation, you have to keep always the x coefficient as positive term. So what you do, you change the sign. So minus 4x becomes plus 4x. Take 3y as minus 3y minus 21 equal to 0. Now we are going to write the equation of the line perpendicular to this given line. So before that we just take the general form. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So the perpendicular line is of the form bx. The y coefficient becomes x coefficient just as it is, but this x coefficient becomes negative of the y coefficient, minus ay plus k. Constants also will vary, equal to 0. Y coefficient, so no need to change a sign, just it changes coefficient of x. But x coefficient becomes negative of this. Same way here, I write here 4x minus 3y minus 21 equal to 0. So, perpendicular line is, so just b coefficient, I am writing it as x coefficient minus 3x. And this x coefficient I write as negative minus 4y plus k is equal to 0. And it passes through the point here given 7 minus 1. Passes through 7 minus 1. So replace x as 7, y as minus 1 plus k is equal to 0. So minus 21 plus 1 4s are 4 plus k is equal to 0. See, we replace x as 7 and y as minus 1. Minus 21 plus 4 plus k equal to 0. So minus 21 plus 4 is minus 17 plus k is equal to 0. So k is equal to 17. You take this equation, minus 3x minus 4y plus k equal to 0. A perpendicular line, equation of the perpendicular line. So replace k as 17 plus 17 equal to 0. So change the sign for all the terms. Plus 3x plus 4y minus 17 equal to 0. So this is the required equation. So same model I am going to give you in the exercise sums 2 mark question. See I have done in one method. If you want, you can follow the other method also. See this equation of the line first form. So find the slope and negative reciprocal and then substitute in the equation. That type of problems I have done in the exercise 5.4. So you can follow that method. So same model sums I am giving you to practice in the exercise 5.4. All these sums I have given you as a video. You can refer that. நீங்கள் வீடியோ பார்த்து அதை செய்யலாம். அதனால் வந்து இதே மாடல் சம்ஸ் 1 to 4th வரைக்கும் நீங்கள் இதே மாடலில் நீங்கள் செஞ்சுக்கலாம். ஸோ இந்த எக்ஸசைஸை மீதி சம்ஸ் எல்லாம் 5 மார்க்ஸில் வரும். நான் அது உங்களுக்கு சொல்கிறேன். அதனால் இந்த சம்ஸ் 1 to 4 அண்ட் ஆல்சோ எக்ஸாம்பிள் சம்ஸ் கண்டிப்பாக இதுலேருந்து ஒன்று வரும். ஸோ 2 மார்க்ஸ்லேயே பார்ட் 3யாக நான் உங்களுக்கு 1, 2, 3யாக கொடுத்துருக்குறேன். ஏதாவது எக்ஸசைஸ் சம் டவுட்டாக இருந்தாலும் நீங்கள் வீடியோ பார்த்துக்கோங்க. எக்ஸாம்பிள் சம்ஸ் இங்கே ரெஃபர் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஸோ you can revise this. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you.